It's time to learn how to estimate. Let's do it. Today we'll be estimating by rounding to the nearest 10. First step, look to the ones place. Second step, if the ones is a 4 or less, we're going to change the ones to 0 and leave the tens. Just like that. So 34 rounds down to 30. However, if the ones are 5 or more, we're going to change the ones to a 0, but we're going to add 1 to the 10. 35 then rounds up to 40. Let's do this. Round to the nearest 10. We have 13. What's in the one spot? 3. So what do? Well, the ones is 4 or lower, so we change it to 0 and leave the 10 alone. So we get 10. 27. Okay, what's in the one spot? 7. That's 5 or greater, so the 7 goes to a 0, but we add 1 to the tens and get 30. Try this one. Estimate the difference between 68 and 23. Now, estimate tells me I need to round these numbers and then do what the problem is asking. So 68, 23 are the numbers we're using. The problem says difference, so I know we're subtracting. Now, we've got 8 in 68 is the 1 and 3 in 23 is the 1. Well, let's start with 68. It's a 5 or higher, so we turn it to 0 and add 1 to the 10. 68 becomes 70, and it's a 4 or lower in 23, so the 3 turns to a 0 and the 10 stays. So 20. Now all I have to do is bring over my subtraction. Easy problem now. 50. Ooh, another one. John saved $81 and his father gave him 8. Estimate how much money Joe has now. Estimate. This means I'm rounding my numbers to the nearest 10. We start with 81. The ones is a 1 or lower, so it goes to 80. And the other number we have is 8. It's only a 1, so it's 5 or greater. So we take it to 0 and we add 1 to the tens, which makes 10. And this is how much money he has now, so we're adding. And if you add 80 and 10, you get 90. Tucker has collected 67 coins. At the coin show, he bought 28 more. He wants to display them on 9 different shelves. Estimate how many coins will go on each shelf. First off, I see the word estimate. That means we're going to round to the nearest 10 in our problem today. So what do we have? 67 coins. That's rounds up to 70 because 7 is higher than 5. So we take 7 to 0 and add 1 to the tens. So that's 70. And 28. Okay, so 8 is higher than 5. So it's going to turn to 0 and add 1 to the tens again. That's going to be 30. Now he says he bought that much more. So that's an addition problem. This is 100. Now we have something else to do. Okay, we have 9 different shelves to display that 100 on. So we're going to round 9 up to 10, right, because it's like 1 away from 10. And what are we going to do? Oh, on each shelf, that's division, people. And 100 divided by 10 is 10.